Hey, Smudgy's got a snack. He's happy for a little bit. Let's try not to click around randomly on this page. Yeah, we're diving back in. Drain degrees. Ramos Village. Like a nice safe one to start with. Got, got Austria, Slovenia kind of vibe going on here. Gruber. Gruber. Would it be New Germany too? Got burgers with GmbH. Big company. Kinders. Fire hydrants. People need Bollard. That's pretty Austrian now. Got Bollards. Should be good. Where's our reflection? Sure. Gotta go this way. Okay, it's always a little concerning. Like, this should be the safe counter. The send counter. Avenue from Loyola. Isn't that somewhere in Chicago as well? Anyway, this one's the counter. Environment. Century Pen. Bernard. Ad Photography. Somewhere very close to 4. But just outside. Yeah. Okay. Jalan Siku. Around there somewhere. Oh. Nice hot Spain. But not. Yes. Red reflectors in the guardrail. Italian. Good thing we can move, right? I think we could have seen the reflectors without moving. We cruise around here in a little mini. Not blues. Not San Marino. Just outside Rome, really close. Lovely. Golf Harbour School. Which golf? Golf of Australia. Not Perth. Lagoon. I got a view of a lagoon. We do have a view of a lagoon. Pretty nice lagoon. It's just like the sports team sponsoring the rubbish truck. And it's about hiring it for a local playground. Someone's birthday party. To get clowns. Just unload a whole construction crew. It's a Kiwi Golf, you're right. That's the final nail in the coffin. This is a bit of a golf, right? How golfy is that? This golf. Bear plenty. One of these, maybe. Oh, we're all out here. The Wiggly Bears. It gets its own little parallelogram. Not quite parallelogram, just quadrilateral. Like got a weird skew to that. How you doing? That was the precipice of 7/8. Almost almost. We've got Bolivia, Peru all over here. I was having a wedding. Something. Because if you ever wanted a display of Bolivian hats or Peruvian hats, this is the time. That one particular. Like it's a whole parade. Yeah, they had some floats down there. I guess it's not just a funeral. Like half the town's out here. Looking smart. I kind of want one of his hats. If my hair grows, it kind of just lumps on my head, like almost Afro style. So I feel like those hats have got like deep pocket inside for my hair to go. Santa Lucia. Baseball caps just don't go well for me. Regional Polder, you know. Maybe all we need to do is find an electricity meter, right? See if it looks like some eyes. We find some strike poles. Telefonica. I don't know if that's unique. It's probably Peru. Taken all into consideration. Oh, the angles on this. Of a pigeon. He's got a little pigeon on his moustache. And Jesus, is your moustache going grey? No, that's just for pigeon poop. Let's take a quick screenshot. Get a close-up shot too. Do you think it lights up at night as well, like glow in the dark eyes? Or what if instead of the bells ringing to alert people, lasers shoot out of the eyes, kind of scan over a horizon to let people know it's time to come to church? You don't have the blue plates anywhere. Festival, this is what's going on. Festival of the Virgin del Carmen. Cabanilla. It looks really cool. This is before that. Church was in place first. What a transformation. What this for bird? Was that dog? Blue flag on top. Any real blue flags? So we just semper. But we this class now. tournament parties. Juliasa. There it is. Greek. Hopefully, we're not just talking about ohms. No random reason. We are 7/8. Wait there. Chile. Feels like it. Crazy old architecture. Not quite the shape of Chile. It could be the shape of a chili. Like a chili pepper. HBO. It come and install HBO on that. We have the orange plate taxi. We got this. We got the flag. That looks more down here though. Oh, it was even further down. Oh, got Gen 4. This feels like South Coast. Right? It is Gen 4. That doesn't help. On for a hat trick. Hey Ryo, I'm working on a very important streak right now. So you can help. You're welcome to help out though. We'll work together, get to 1,000. Hey Ethan, how's it going? We're in the closing stages. You know, it feels like we're on the downhill stretch now, but we can't coast. We've still gotta pay attention. Looks a bit like Lao with the yellow plates. Could have been like a sneaky Cambodia. But yeah, we got the bars. Look how old this footage is. Can you imagine being in 2015 again, not knowing what was gonna come, having hope for the future? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is we've been working on it for a week or so. We got up to 600 and then we lost it. And then we came back again and we lost it. And then we came back again. And this time it's stuck. It's Tel Communications. But yeah, it's just in it's like a couple of spots it could be. Could be this one. Maybe they just can't read line of script from a fireworks picture. Yeah, maybe yes. But I would take a time travel trip back to 2015. Oh yeah, yeah, Ethan. Yeah, I was hopping around a little bit and doing some 25Ks as well. We kind of got all these covered. At some point, I need to start going back through them again because it's been about 2 years since I did South America. So you know things have changed. We could probably do that there. Get some more practice in. But yeah, but we've been trying to keep it safe. So could be Hungary, Italy. Probably Italy, right? Yeah, I thought we blue. And nice and safe, not San Marino. There's some hills out here, but it's solid Italy. Got some Pompeii's nearby, maybe. That's somewhere else. It's scary. Thank you. It's impressive, but it's scary. I just uploaded a video on YouTube as well, showing how it's we get to like you just missed when you got here as well. We just missed some cool Peruvian church action going on. We saw this. These are the doors to a church, and this is like a fully 3D Jesus, and there's a real life pigeon sat on his moustache, giving him a bit of a grey hair on his moustache here. The little pigeons on the fingers are kind of nice, you know. It kind of fits the theme. But the moustache one is like, you know. It's really cool. So mostly I'm here to see all that kind of business. That's what I'm doing it for. But as an aside, as we keep going, the street gets higher. And I just made this yesterday because we hit. We hit a place where we lost the streak, basically. Too many times I stopped to check something when I start going again. That's it. One go. No! Is this the other end? This is the other end. This is back when we were yesterday at 813. We were 600 and something up on our streak, and we lost it to this trail. It wouldn't let us go further this way. You don't forget horns like that. No way, this isn't. This is payback. This is me having learned from the losing the streak. This is why we lost it. We were going this way, and they were crossing the roads. And we couldn't travel up this road. We got stuck. So yeah, so I found this bit. Found the same place we're at. Maybe there's another one. And to 5k it, we didn't have to 5k it, but just Hold up.
It's my technique idea.
Just look north.
Line it up. You zoom. You just watch for arrow.
North, north, left, left, left. North, north, left, north, left, north, left, northwest. What is northwest? Really northwest, but not totally west yet. Just northwest.
As arrow moves, you just draw a little path in your head.
Still northwest. It's tilting almost west now. We're almost totally west when we hit the Alps.
So check your way.
You got a blue screen of death? Oh no, don't. Going southeast. Kind of south again. Southeast, south, south. Southeast, southeast, southeast. But not too much, but it suddenly goes southwest.
A big turn to the left.
Southeast bend.
Right here.
And that's the bit where we go west, maybe. Southwest. So we start about here. About here.
It was a great redemption. Look at that.
Look, I even 5K'd the location. That's an actual 5K. Right across the runways there.
That's pretty good.
Just from looking at the arrows bouncing around.
The show wasn't a fluke. I could do it in Madagascar too.
Enough. Somehow we go that way for a second. We go left? That can't be right. Oh, we do. We go like that. Okay. That's how you do it.
It's crazy. I know. You got to do too much of trying 25k every country to get down to that level. It's a little bit too much. Yeah, but YouTube is in socials. I'd want to try and upload a bit more here and there, but mostly it's like some old Rocket League games as well, Rocket League compilations, some like musical edits. But yeah, I took 200 attempts at least to do Madagascar, so I wound up learning all the areas where the trekker is in Madagascar and the people that hang around with the trekker. But you can only remember so much. Why have they got yellow plates here? It's just a bit of France. It's not the UK. It's a bit of yellow plate France, maybe. Yeah, it's been hard over the last few years, or the last few seasons. Rocket League hasn't been as much fun. The like the game's been so laggy, the servers. But I still like the game at heart, but I don't play it as much. Yeah, this, we got the French stickers. Jean Blasi. Like the ladder poles stickers. French language. The yellow plates could only like slightly be Luxembourg. But with the rest of it. And we got like the Senegal type pole tops. I'm pretty happy as France. And if we're at like 200, 300 streak, I'd send it already, but
We got more confirmation. Why is everyone on yellow plate up here? The Renault Elf. A Renault car. Yeah, I'm pretty happy as friends. I got some, if you do goal, my quote channel for, oh, that's number 2, that's an old one. I record like clips and things in my channel using goal instead of quotes. So if you put goal, you get a random old clip from the past. A lot of it's Rocket League, hence why it's goal, but some of it's other stuff that happens to. Just any cool clips. Very nice. Yeah, yo, was that a Yoshi? Sarah Yoshi. Oh, like a Ceratops. I'm trying to figure out what the what body was. Some paleontology is. Okay, it's Europe. It's quite sunny, brown grass at bottom here. Spain, Italy, Greece, Portugal, that kind of business. Or Bulgaria. Bulgaria can be. When I started playing, Bulgaria was just all winter, all the time, looking brown and miserable. But finally, we get to see some of its beauty now. I don't know what point Bulgaria popped into my head there. Sri Lanka, Colombo. Borella. We can get into detail. As long as it's nice and safe. Give me some capital plunking, and I'm happy. Singapore, by the look of it. But also, it looks like we're adding the sites by the docks and stuff. The international road. Got the sign shaper. There it is. Oh, it's big blur. It's not Scotland. It kind of looks a little Scottish, but it's like there's some sandy beaches. Maybe it's up in Galicia or something, or Spain. Or, I don't know, it's people cycling. We've got a dead end, which is very disconcerting. I immediately said it's not Scotland, but I still. I suppose cyclists have been leaving a huge mess down here. Maybe it's like the hills of Normandy beaches. We'll have a jolly good cycle. Oh my god. Okay, maybe it's Netherlands somehow. A lot of bikes. It's, you know, it might just be benevolence. We got double AT. They do have some hilly bits up in here. Yeah, Ethan, I was kind of with you. Is this kind of coastline, and with the hills, I could see it being like this business. Got to find the right tip. This might be all we get to see, but if the cliche of bicycles is to be believed, this is dangerous. If we didn't have this map at all, we've got kind of a name here. If we didn't have this, we'd be in big trouble. It looks like BOSHELAAT, which is like all these are plats. If we don't find the exact one, I'd still feel pretty happy. Send in benevolence. It could be like a smaller bit of it. It kind of looks like it's a BO, but it could be like a P or something. SP SPO Sposh dash. This bit underneath looks more like this. Oh, look at this. The Boschblatt. Oh my goodness, this saved us. Imagine if this had been pointing me away. This if you see bicycles, you see cyclists, just go for benevolence. I'm gonna be here in a week or two. Well, it says on the stream title, 9 days. I'm going to TwitchCon in Rotterdam. I'm gonna take the Channel Tunnel for the first time. Have a day in Brussels in Belgium, and then head over to Rotterdam to meet lots of cool people at TwitchCon. I mean, this is also pretty empty, but again, we got clues. The car looks like it's not black, so that kind of rules out Argentina. It leaves us with Chile, basically. Like the tiny, look, it's so far north. Look at the views, though. I can't deal with this landscape. I'm just a little boy from the UK looking at hills. You put me in front of these mountains, and I still call them hills because I don't have the like that. This would be a house down here, this little dot. If there's like a skyscraper, it would be like this big. I just can't fathom it. Right, let's find this sign, this lone sign. It does kind of look like an Argentina sign. As long as our car remains white, though. We just means we're like, we might be near the border. We could be tucked in on a little border roads. Chile is so amazing, but it's so far away, so it's hard to visit. Thank you, Redeeming Dolph. Dolph is our little friendly dolphin. We found them in South America, actually, when I was doing the 25Ks.
The first region I did was South America because I thought there's only a few countries and they were all gettable for 25k. I didn't want to do Africa or Australia because you've got these little islands which are a real pain. But South America I figured was possible, was doable. So that's the one I started with. Yeah, we found Dolph on a little, I think it was Argentina. It could have been Chile. On some little river, some town down here. He was just graffitied on the side of a bridge. And a lot of my emotes are things we found along the way geoguessing. This one's a house with two little windows above the door, which looked pretty surprised, so I made that an emote. My crying one. This is a wall in La Paz in Bolivia, and these are real electricity things with paint running down, and there was a tree behind the wall poking its stuff over the top, looking like some hair. The only thing I did was accentuate the mouth a little bit to darken the bricks there, but the rest of it is just as it was. And obviously I like tweaked the contrast a little bit. The world is full of crazy and beautiful and weird things, and you know what we like to do is collect them along the way. We can zoom a bit faster here. It might look a bit weird. If you keep your eyes on the clouds though, it won't look as blurry. This road is going on forever. They haven't put signs up yet. What is the clouds are doing this? I couldn't understand what the shading was here. Just the cloud cover. Kind of looks like a tortoiseshell cat. We gotta move because we're gonna have some work. Oh, there's a sign here. What we need in this sign, it should not be a temporary one. We can't see it, but it needs to be a little notch. If you want to get out of Chile quickly, there's a little place where the sign slots in. You can usually see a little gap, a little notch underneath it. I call it the Buenos Noches because it's very good. It means you're in Chile, but you need some proper signs to see it. Oh, don't blur it. You can, if you look right at the bottom, you can maybe see with like the horizontal bottom with a gap. But you can't see it properly. This is too long. It's too short. Sign bit is too long. And this is why I've learned no time limit as well, because you want to stop and look around sometimes, but also we're just enjoying the trip here. Leaving a cool trail of smoke behind us. Okay, we got a volcano. These are very big notches. But this is what I'm talking about. Buenos Noches. We see these. You're in Chile. Yeah, over that way there's a volcano. Have fun. How far do I think it is? Like, we need a road at least. Read mountains. We weren't really heading down the river. More up here, man. this kind of action. I feel safe. It's a horrible thing to say. The famous last words. How will we have fun off? We were just super high up in the snow. On our way into Argentina. Yeah, snow doesn't mean what it means. Snow can confuse. This looks like Argentina, but also actually it looks like Brazil, to be honest. And if it's Argentina, it looks like Brazil, and we're up in here. Just look at this. Look at the soil. It looks so much like Brazil. Let's make sure it's not Brazil. No, we got a black car, right? So this is the deal we make. The North. North remembers. We're looking for the plate dots as well. We passed a couple. It doesn't say Atenciao, so we're not quite across the border. Trying to see the dot here. It's a pretty big area too. Like it's like the height of Uruguay going into Brazil. So there's a lot of places within it could be. It's a nice one to get though if you're playing duels. You spot the car quickly. You see what's going on. The old person could be down guessing up in Brazil or something. Further down Argentina. Misiones. I guess it maybe did say Posadas at some point. You're getting a nice New Zealand here. It's like more beautiful views. Off on the right hand coast, probably the Seven Islands. We got a railway. That's Long Beach. The wrong side right here, but might cross over. Anyway, the signs, bollards. Go back to the start. Driving on the left. Little wrap around. Sunsman north. Okay, it wasn't. I was clicking outside of the yellow. We're up near Norfolk.
Behind the snow mountains to the south has to be rare near the coast. Or down in the New Zealand part. This looks like Germany, like the tall yellow signs. Luxembourg would be like lower down. Would have yellow plates. These are only in Germany, Luxembourg, Switzerland mostly. Copy 184. We don't have to look for 9 or 184. But just seeing it's the same shape. It's got the like the B in there. The S. The S is Bulgaria. This is what I used to think all the time, but now we gotta consider Czechia, Hungary. If I switch for, oh, it's gonna be Bulgaria. Or no. We got the car like it's a UK car. Doing well. But that's overtaking us. No? What am I talking about? Oh, they're driving on the right. They're just overtaking us. They overtook us and disappeared. They got a few like down near Geddes. I remember going on some seaside coastal train lines down in Devon and Cornwall. Although nowadays they probably all fall into the sea. that's probably true actually. It's be nice little coastal railways. But still, maybe it's still there. A little bit. We didn't really stop and look at the house, but oh, is that a what is that? It's got a big head, a huge lion. They look like they've got people faces. It looks like a bear has got some human-faced heads, but it's carrying around as a trophy, or it's grafted them onto some dogs. It's a giant rabbit. He's no. That's a pig on a llama. That's like a. Let's see where Swearbear fits in. Pardon your ears. There's a bit of swearing coming. He's delighted. He fits right in. There is Cyrillic on here. But we are Gen 4. And we're in Europe. Which means it has to be Bulgaria. What? I still don't know what this is.
It's too big for like a beaver's head, right? It's got little stumpy feet. Got the head of something else. But these definitely human faces. Oh, it's just a little beer garden. Just out having lunch. Okay, it should be safe to send Bulgaria. Like I said, we got fewer genful coverage. A little vignette. Beautiful. Those are some messy signs. Find Bulgaria on the map. I'm wondering if the sky's gonna have rifts in it. That's my first impression. It's Monty. Hmm? No rifts, but the only other one is Skopje. Novi Sad. Okay. Serbia, not Monty. Got 120. Novi Sad. 119. I said it's this way. Oh yeah, I forgot what I remember. Since this Serbia have changed up my road numbers system. So this could be the 120. But it's been renamed now to like the 102. So you can't trust these. Play same together. I thought we were gonna be in for some wonderful sculpture, but it's just a light. But it's functional sculpture. Yo, Mita, we almost got lost a little bit. We had. Now let me show you. Go to Azatini. It was a scary moment. We were stuck on a little track with no cars, no signs. But thankfully, the one thing we had was a whole lot of bicycles. Almost again. is this one. It wasn't. It doesn't even show up on the. Are we up here? We were on just a tiny trail, and all we could see was some bicycles, people cycling, and it was hilly. But we found a sign. This is it. This is where we were. Yeah, we saw bicycles, so obviously. If in doubt, we found this right at the end. So we mashed up the island. It was very scary though, because there was nothing else other than the abundance of bicycles, like I say. It's a bit of a cliche, but it came good for us. Yeah. I mean, if we had to guess without any other clues, we'd have had to guess Netherlands just for bicycles. But you know, Denmark can have quite a few as well. But you've got to give it to the crown. Well, my lady, this could be Czechia. How will we ever know? But yeah, when every time I see it, though, now I'm like, it's 9 days. It's like 10 days because I'm gonna spend a day in Belgium first. But it's like next week and a bit, a few days. .eu, love it. All the pointy signs pointing to Czechia. What is this? What is that? Wow. Not a regulation holy ball. That's a bit chunkier. Okay, Romania. Hungary. We're in a town, so we can find at least one street name. Surely. We're getting a good roll. Maybe we can just stretch it, finish it today. It was like a post over some language, but we kind of breezed on by. Thankfully, the languages are different enough. Oh my goodness. Villa Crackinet. Crackunel. Crack Tunnel. Villa and Crack Tunnet. Leonard David. Super fancy. You could put that in Bhutan and no one would blink an eye. The whole complex of that. We need to speed away. Okay, that wasn't a person. Uh-oh. So pretend we're over here. Little villages. Oh. There's some other hills. Indonesia, Indonesia. Price is an RP. Plates, the price. Bikes. Tie poles with rare tie written on them. Pretty nice. Got red soil, but we can find some traffic. Poles work. This main road with a yellow line. High balance. This is the kind that would have a little kilometer marker too. If there was any doubter. Get a little white sign. I think that's a road number. As long as it's not been overgrown in edge. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are the odds? Three, four. It's always close, but never spot on. This is the region of 3 as well, so they all so many moves. Sweden, Sweden, Sweden. The dashes. Baden. Bayern, Baden, Baden. BHE, yeah. Storm Road. Oh, wrong one. Mokomo Drive. In Kenya. I saw we like the blowy truck. With my click right country before things go wrong. I didn't completely clock the follow car. Woodville Close. Look how posh this neighborhood is. In Kenya. Oh no, look at this. We've got a personal blur on top. It's safely India, I think, with this amount of blurriness and a red car. If, considering the size of India, the amount of time it took them to drive around getting coverage, so much. It's just such a shame that this is what we get out of it. because you're not going to go and do it again. Oh well. Try and do a better job next time. It's APR? AR? Whatever that is the name for state. HR. So we could either be up here or just like outskirts of Delhi, wherever trucks have come in. Where? Outskirts of Delhi, but oh, in that region. This feels Dutch. Look at this garden. This is Umina, right? There's only one minor hump. I gotta give credit to the gardens. Looks like it. Our local flag or something. Stars in the middle. Yeah, Mita, we're here. You brought us home. For 900. If 1,000 ended in Netherlands, that'd be pretty cool too. Oh, if it ended at Rotterdam arena. Got the egg. We haven't had the chicken. Well, we have had the chicken. But yeah, this is nice. Nice Netherlands. Definitely not Luxembourg. Oh, we saw the language. Up from the north bits. Right, more Europe. Kind of a windy roads. Yo, Captain Scarrows, welcome in. I hope you don't mind you getting all your knowledge taken on board by the aliens. But you're goats, so don't worry. You get to keep it too. We're just copying, so we can help ourselves. Say, oh, the road is windy. We've got some trees, forest around. We must be in Slovenia. Then we check to make sure we're not in Austria. Lots of cows. That's a horse. That's not a horse. It's a mixture. We're on the road to 1,000. And so, like you see, there are 9 days left. We can't afford to start from scratch again. We got this far now. If it's got some wedges, well, that's probably Austria. We need to be really careful. We gotta expect the countries to be trying to fool us, throw us off the scent, give us some fake metas. That is German as anything about language. It means it's not Slovenia. We should be good to go. Sudenhausen. Yeah, you got it, Mita. You brought us home. Austria's next. It's still really scary clicking a button. Okay, we can use our buenas noches. The good noches. No? Not on this one. Órale. la Cochabamba. Alright, this is a beautiful site. Like, hey, did you want nice, recognizable cities in Bolivia? Go southeast to you have to kind of go northeast. We don't have to 5k, but to get somehow down here like this one, that's too madness. We could find the junction. We had to. Oh, we're right plump outside this one. It looks like type holes got these holes and they get more frequent at the top. That's some Thai riding. Flag is probably not far away. Road lines. Drive on left. Oh, no, it's the most dangerous thing is looking closely at the foods because it's only going to make me hungry. It's imagining being there, getting a nice cool glass, some local delicacies. Oh, fresh pineapple. Okay, let's guess before we get stuck. We are driving on the left, so we're definitely not in Lao. Hey, Williams. How you doing, Les? Welcome to Vienna. It's got a little number, 14 dot, which means it's in the 14th zone. Pretend we're over here somewhere. It's going pretty good. We've got the last 100 or so countries to get. As long as we do it without losing it, we can finish up the streak before I head off to TwitchCon. But we know. I don't know where 14 is, but I know it's this side, basically. Doesn't show it on the map. That's the relief though. Probably a nice big sign up here. E10, E13. Japanese. Lovely tunnels. Driving on the left. On the Route 11. There it is. Find a tunnel. Send the gas. Have you been doing? I hope Grease well as well. Oh, more? No, this is Munster. Well, hang on, bro. Munster's in multiple places. I think you're right, Mina. We've got Glenburg. We've got the big flag underneath the sign. That's totally not looking at. We've got a Munster in the Netherlands too. Overdingle. It's very flagalicious up here. This is a very proud corner of the Netherlands. Oh, that's why. It's right over. I did think Munster was not one of the Dutch towns, but I guess they had a smaller one. Never mind. We had lots of flags. We were safely protected from the border. Mia's over in its way, so I've got a bit of a trip to run it down across the whole country. All right, Lesotho. So let's gigantify a very excited house. This is a house in Mazuru. So if we find a house that looks like this, the door and little windows. And the kind of straw roof. See, town name's good. The rocky, jagged hills between the middle of Lesotho. Some number plates can help as well. A good night lunch. Tuck shops. I like some tuck shops.
place to be. We got plates. Paint pads for symbol on the top right. Be on the flag. It should be blue writing with the little flag emblem on the left hand side. Also blue. Like that looks like it works. The bus must have a place. That looks like the shape of the country. Sometimes the billboards will still advertise with a South Africa URL. Can be scary. It was a smaller street, but I lost one because we saw like 4 URLs, all were ZA. Back to the good night lodge again. Maybe it's a chain. Bus stops. Oh, we're still like kilometers out. We're just advertising the good lodge all over the country. Let's go to Mafeking, the Masru Bridge. Like the last suburb. I look at this place. Okay, this feels like it's the outer part of Rwanda. Up here. NR11. White truck. The quality of this image, look at that. You could read a crisp packet side of the road. We're driving on the right, which is Rwanda thing. Most of the countries on the east side drive on the left. Of the GeoGuessr countries. The street view. So Rwanda stands out for driving on the right. Thank you, Nightbot. Yeah, if you have GeoGuessr and you want to get upgraded, and you're gonna get GeoGuessr Pro, and if you use my codes, you actually get GeoGuessr Elite for the same price. Rwanda Agriculture and Animal Resources. Rawr.
Oh, Wilma Eastern Province, Nagoma District. That's just what I know. What other districts? The Eastern Province is actually called the Eastern Province. Pretty nice. I don't think I've seen any location this far out yet. They added in a. It used to just be the center Kigali, and they added in more coverage around the rest of the country now. A lot more variety. Oh, it looks like Hungary. Debrecen. Get a whole major town name. I just thought is this one. That's off to the Iran side. I'm gonna say we're in Kaba right here. We're just looking up this road. Is there a river running underneath us? Oh. Would have been fun. Atom, Bensikut. What happened to a vat? Oh, I was went for Kaba, but maybe this one. Ooh. Ecuador? Ecuador. Ecuador? Ecuador. Peru. Peru. Uh, Happy with the Peru and the Peru and the Peru. Hey, Marca. Monte Alto Hualaga. How confident am I in Peru? Very confident. I was not a bollard. I was a kid. Just right in my heart, far from all the borders. Madre mia. It's a snack time. What are you chomping on? What's your popcorn equivalent? Or is it just popcorn? I could have slightly gone some UK, but not quite. I gotta go for Australia instead. Ray White. Weight Works Car Wash. The Loft. Thailand Cafe. We clean while you shop. Sharted. No, wait, what's it say? Yeah, Shetty. Tokyo Metro. That's a worrying shop name. Cambo. Is the time zone like
a laser tag. It makes me think of like one of those kind of games. An arcade in general. Not AU. Next door to Terry White Oven Mart. The Hungry Jacks. GeoGuessr themselves throwing out the tips for the lack of a Burger King in Australia. It's starting to get me hungry. I'm driving on right. Yellow line. There's some Scandinavia. It is Norway if I look at that track. The big old, hang on, this makes me worry about the horse at Leg Up Farms. I don't want to zoom in on the horse. The horses look big already. Let's just admire them from afar. Leper. A nice little flat valley part of Norway. Sandtech. Might be a new supplier for sand experiments. Yeah, okay. I'm happy it's Norway. Not just traveling en masse through Sweden. It's just a safe India. Oh, the poor horse. Thank you for the I've made it as minimum as I can for bigger modes because I just like to see them. Thank you for sharing. Sunset. The postal paradise, not coastal. The postal paradise. I mean, if you're delivering mail around India, Delhi, you probably deserve a good retirement home. Day after day, can you imagine? How dense the population is. VR. VR could be the state. This got nines. Got RS rupees. I think it is an RS, so it's really small. Oh no, that's a currency. What
What was I looking for on the sign? VR. Same answer. It should be south somewhere. Seppa, welcome. Oh, Sep, sorry. Welcome to the stream. This is just some India. A lot of honking. Sometimes they want you to honk, sometimes they don't want you to honk. Luckily, we don't have to find it. Just got to make sure it's not Sri Lanka or Bangladesh. No, we've done that. But for language, it's kind of had to be down here somewhere. Throughout a little bit Germany, Austrian, or GmbH is very Germany. Yeah, so we've been working on this streak. We got one up to 620. We lost it. And we bounced back a little bit. About like a week and a half ago, we started trying to get to 1,000 before I head out to TwitchCon. And this one, you know, this one looks like it's make or break. We've come so far, we can't go back to zero. We just can't. We can't afford to go back to zero now. So it's for German shape, for German language, for .de open domains. German bus stop, also Austria, but given me other things. Bollards. So if you're here to help, then please do. And you got it right. Northwest as well. A few rounds ago we had a little trail which just led up and down here, but there were lots of bicycles, and then right at the end there was a little sign with the shape of the island, and it said Bushplat, which looked, you know, pretty Dutch. So thankfully we were able to get that one. It's scary though, because you could have any kind of monstrous trekker or broken coverage. You never know what you're gonna get. Oh, over by Shelling, yeah. We've had so many great locations. Like earlier on today, we take some screenshots of the things we find too. I'll show you a Jesus church in Peru. This is like three-dimensional sculptured over the doors of a church. But complete with pigeons sitting on his moustache and pooping. But pigeons on the fingers are really cool. But the you know, someone's got to go up there and clean it. It's really cool though, isn't it? This is mostly what we get out of these streams. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like North America here. So ultimately, we'll look for a speed sign, I guess. Thanks for our follow. Yeah, we take it a bit slower, but
Like I say, we look for the cool, fun, weird stuff. Dolph is back, and so is Double. Hope all went well. We're still plugging along here. That was just an hour over. Also, we last year we went through and 25k the whole planet on stream. As we went to each country, we turned on the local radio. So we tuned into like live Radio France, Greece, all the countries. Radio Guatemala was kind of cool. It just immerses you even more as you drive around. Really get the feel for it. Nothing's fair. Okay, we've got kilometers. It's an official sign. And it's definitely not Mexico. I've seen like a non-official sign using miles in Canada before, but that was an official one. I know some overzealous guy got their signs done. Maybe they paid someone in America to do it, and they use miles. Roberta appoints Grand Ansi Dundee. It's all the way down here, Cape Jaws. Oh, sea was right here. Well, it said Dundee. That should have given me the clue, but it's New Scotland, right? Because Dundee, it's in Old Scotland. I know place names travel, but when you got Nova Scotia, it's got to be worth a look. Where are we heading down here? Got Cyrillic. Could be Serbia. You don't see an antenna. This was an ultimate day, I was thinking. I didn't think we'd get to 1,000. Wait, was that just Ukraine flag here? Either yellow at the bottom, green, no, but blue at the top. The number one. It's super subtle. You can just also have had some got a big hole in the back of our boot here. I can see it. So I'm looking for it. But it only takes like the slightest change of hue. And suddenly it's like that ticks the boxes. That one I can't make out. That one is just too much sunlight on it. That one is clear as day. And it has the code for BH, which I don't know which city it is. Start with H. Which one? I don't know. There's a so like AA is Kiev, AB or AX I think is Kharkiv. There are some codes, but not enough. Or I don't really try and learn stuff like that. If it comes naturally, you can remember a few. That's good. But I've mostly been like a slow learner from playing, rather than like a swatter. Polyant cycles. Bermuda. We got kind of scared of Bermuda. They like to put their name everywhere, but like an otherwise scary location, like this place. We spawn in, looking up this wall. Like this is all well and good, but where are we? Thankfully, well, this was disturbing. You have to sit on his mouth, on his tongue, if you sit in the chair. I don't know why. But thankfully, they put Bermuda all over the picture boards, so we got out safely. I could not have guessed where this was just from that. Yeah, so Bermuda, thank you Bermuda. Also having white roofs and this black down here comes in very handy. Is my voice starting to break out? Dark. Got the kind of memorial posters. That's big in Romania, Bulgaria. That part of the world. That looks like some Cyrillic. I'd go for Bulgaria so far. But you never know. Yeah, it's good. Now we got Cyrillic. If we ever hit Gen 4, or we see a big Bulgarian flag, then we'll know. The other one just for like the factory flag. Should I be looking for more? Oh, that's more. That's good enough. Oh well. Good thing there's a river here. It stop me from making any silly mistakes. And until we get down to here, feels like Borneo, right? There's no sticker. Kind of Malaysia. Palms. Somewhere Sarawak or Sabah. Palm Estates. Palmer Farmers. There's a lot of English as well. So it's probably not Indonesia. You might just see trucks, not cars, down here. Of our sign, which is on an official sign. Should also be Malaysia. But they do use the words for the same thing in for some AI in Indonesia. That's the play style for Malaysia. Look at the big main road sign. Oh, there's still more. Right by Hilton. The Batang AI Resorts. Fishery. Flagpole. The clues have all added up so far. All been Malaysia. Sarawak. Sarawak. That's enough. Is it, as we get closer, is this going to make me more and more hanging out by the borders? Right on right. We got some speed races. Is it Spain? Oh, it's Portugal. But it's got a mixture of. So would Portugal have more Spain poles, or would Spain have more Portuguese poles? Or would it just be Galicia? Sadly, Portugal having Spanish looking ones. The Portuguese hunting sign, even more so than the flag, is reassuring. Did it fall off? What happened over here? Oh, it's like a pylon. Okay, we are safely secured in Portugal. Stop, stop, no. Don't make that a habit. Okay, there's no border we can be in Tunisia. There's no border with the ocean. Iran is up here. Belgium. Mahida. We must be in the monastery. Take a good roundabout by the coast. What? Got the airports. I don't know. We were heading back to this one. What's this one? Okay, are we South Africa here? Got these fences, which look like it. We can't see the outlines, but we don't want the white. Sons of the North. Gen 4. Got this little stuff here. This is perfect for looking for the road number. A little blue. So it'll stand out as we go along. Keep an eye out for anything blue. I'll get bored after a minute and just safely click South Africa. We remain Gen 4 here. The only place. The more I talk about it, it'll be more dangerous to get. So like again right here. We're in Gen 2. It can only be South Africa. Totally like Victoria, bit under Hanover. Gen 4 again. Oh, there it is. It's hidden grass, but N2. It was further down than what I'm N2. Yeah, that's 2 in a row. But not number 3. It's difficult to get 3 in a row. Tech is Belgium. What the hell? What are you trying to say? No. How is this? Like, you know, this could be some Argentina, some Chile, some Spain. Oh, this is Belgium. Belgium's like number 15 at least on the list. We got the bus tech, Belgian bus tech. We had signed for a minute. Got Belgium stealing the Netherlands bollards. The Belgian flag. It's Belgium. Anti-tech. My eyes don't believe me. I don't believe my eyes. Sneaky Belgium. This could be some. Oh, more French. Was it more Belgium? Renault Clio. Big bollards.
Disarama. Mobile arts. How about some blue stickers? What? Yeah. Wow. Gonna slowly work our way consecutively around Europe. Or hop to Singapore. We saw this zone earlier on. Sanogo South Road. Dangerously close. Only a river to separate us. What a you know what would be a great use of my time? Getting 25k in every country a second time. It's funny you should say that, oh my god. Because GeoGuessr keeps throwing out get 25k in X country, and I've done everything they've offered. We've done all of them. And South America, I was the same before. It's been a long time since we did South America, so maybe I'll do that continent again. I mean, not that many. 25k there. I've done it enough times to like I haven't done it NMPZ yet, but I did it enough times in no move. I've done more no move than I have moving 25k. At some point it just became the same thing. Like moving didn't help me. It was just about getting 5 seeds that were possible. And then I did the million points. Don't forget, I'm the fastest person ever to get 1,000,000 points in Madagascar in under half an hour. Let's make sure we're not in losing here. 475 Germany. Like, I'm still reliant on seeds to do Madagascar. I can give you 24k, no problem. Even my rusty out of... Also, it's not just me being rusty. They've removed lots of the locations with names have been taken off, removed. Maybe they've gone out of business and closed down. But for me, as a GeoGuessr, I had lots of checkpoints along a map, but I could go to here and then I'd know we're just like this direction a little bit. But they've removed them. And now I'm lost. So it's not the same. I can't just leap straight in like I could before. And they've added some other places. It looks like some fresh trekking. Where's Wardendorf? 75. I see the 472 by the border. Which makes me wonder if it's just like down here somewhere. Yeah, we single-handedly, me and a couple of other people working on the Madagascar no move. We visibly raised the points. Oh, yeah. What is your targets, Kumagog? 25K. What country is on you in your sights? Yeah, the easy Hanover Dormants. There it is. Orndorff. Yeah, they updated a lot of countries as well. Since I did it, they updated so that you start at an intersection. When I was doing South America, it was like dumpty 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 dum. 5K, 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 5K. Round 5, you spawn here. You can't even see anything. You have to click for half an hour, counting your clicks, just to get to some kind of bend in the road. And then count the clicks the other way. And then try and do your maths in your head. And there's still nothing to pinpoint. Then you just gotta try and guess. Round 5 after round 5 was just left me stranded on the route of 5. I'd wind up like 150 meters away. That was my foot. So now it's like, oh yeah, just 4 rounds in downtown Santiago. It's gonna be easier the second time around, but it might be difficult in other ways. Like with the amount of times I was like spawned out, not this far down. I'd like spawn out here and have to spend like 20 minutes clicking just to get to a junction. Those days are gone. Now I'm gonna start at a junction. Easy treat. Oh yeah, yeah. That came out with Lebanon. It came out as a pair. We did it in one attempt. Santa May. Which means I don't know anything about it. I just know one attempt we did. Lebanon took a lot more. It took like 5 or 6 attempts, was it? I don't remember. Maybe 8. We got Nycoping and Oberbro, both in Sweden. And I really butchered the names here. Nycoping. Oberbro. 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 And the only way I can pronounce it is by saying it really slowly. Oberbro. Oberbro. On the 52. Boom to boom to boom to boom. And we are kind of south, heading north. Some ICA Star Shop. And the 52 train track, train tracks. No, it's a windmill. That's not a train track warning sign. It's a windmill. What did we learn? We learned that the roundabouts go north. The windmill in it. And the ICA. And we 5K it. We didn't have to go far. Oh, we didn't 5K it. We started a little to the side. It's Bermuda. Is it not an Explorer mode? It would be in North America, right? Yeah. I guess not. Is it falling under the like the British? I don't know. It's a lot of old train route tracker. But considering everywhere else you've got, maybe Bermuda could make it in. But Isle of Man gets its own little spot. Like in Austria and anything they add though, if they add something, watch out for my stream. If they do it while I'm away, then that's just rude. I am going away on 2 trips in the next month. So I won't be streaming for most of until like the end of July, basically. I'll be home for like a couple weeks in between, but I might not stream as much. Austria, Linz. But I'll be updating in the Discord on the Umo travels, and I'll be trying to post things to Instagram and TikTok. Hello. LKW. Okay, Dana, Dunkel, gosh. Yo, Sep, we're still alive. Look at this, 929 countries. Every time I'm excitedly getting out of one country, I'm like nervously approaching the next one. Because I never know. Are we going to be safe? Are we going to be stuck? Every site could be the last clue we see. It's looking very like Mexico, Spain. Sun is in the south. A bit more European. Those houses, yeah. Oh, the Tudor age of beach. So also these rocks could be a little bit of Croatia. Oh my goodness, what an opening down to the lake. Put this in the holiday brochure. The views, the balconies. the lack of blue is good. Got the HR sticker. Oh, it's a Serbia sticker. It's got to be a holiday maker from Serbia, right? Look at this. Unless Serbia's opened up their lake to big yacht traffic. I'm gonna say they've driven across Bosnia towards the coast out here. Yeah, I think that's the most likely. What a patch. We've got Croatian fire hydrants in this blue. The special. This is the closest up we've ever seen one. Such high definition here. Is it Paradigm? I don't know what it says. But yeah, these are scattered all around Croatia. Or at least they used to be in the old coverage. A lot of them are now turned red or silver. They're not as frequent as they used to be. Got Lotto. Sometimes you see some good football flags in this part of the world. Get some hijack split. About car. Bored of them. Luxembourg. I mean, I don't know what the definition of a microstate is really. Like if it needs to be like a formally. Like if it has a government or if it's like just a monarchy or something. I don't know. It's in Bosnia. They just flock from Serbia, Bosnia. Maybe we really are down like in this bit. That's a bit skinny. Could be on islands. It feels like a little secluded bay, well. And it's definitely not Bosnia or Serbia. I just need to work out a definition where a microstate is one where no matter where you click, you get a minimum of X points on the world map. Yeah. Another reason why I didn't do the 25Ks early on is because like I did South America, because if you were doing Christmas Island when I was doing this, there was no 25-meter leeway. You'd have to be like 5 meters away on Christmas Island, where the error margin was like 20 meters for how the roads were placed, and you could only be like 5 meters away to get a 5K. So yeah, once they added a minimum of 25 meters for even the small islands and microstates, then it became a bit more doable. I'd have no hair left if I was trying to 25K Christmas Islands with a real like 5-meter distance. This is Croatia. This is Croatia. All of these blue ones. This is Croatia. I'm happy. Don't show me some Greek ferry. Come back. No, I said I was happy. It's, if nothing else, these blue fire hydrants have seen me right. It's exactly what I was looking at.
nice and secluded. Beautiful. Oh, Switzerland. It's not that difficult, really. You've got the low cam and the mountains. But, oh my god, does it look nice. We got to look up to the signs, and the signs have a metal frame around them. And we can't move where we want to. I mean, I'm here fighting with the steering controls. But meanwhile, in the passenger seat, this is what you get to see. Let's take a quick painting. Wait, no, hold on, this is not right. Oh no, you're painting the wrong scene. Oh my goodness, we got baked potato. How you doing? We're just admiring the this mountain in Switzerland here. How was your stream? Let's click around until we get the right painting. There we go. Now we're capturing a painting. How's it going, mate? Chumley's here too. Are you back home now? Mate Potato, a World Cup star. It's sad that it didn't go according to plan this year, but he's still a legend. Big time legend, Mate Potato. Thank you, Double. Go and give him a follow on Mate Potato as well as Mate Potato. We love him over here. I was just taking a quick painting of this mountain. We're doing a run up to 1,000 before I head out to TwitchCon, and we've got a nice pace. We got back to 0 from Uganda nightmare. We got stuck in a national park, but not the normal one. But we came back. We wound up going back to the same park from the other direction, finding the same place, which was nice. Is a bit of nice comeuppance, bit of karma. Let me give you a raid welcome song as well. We were just talking about me thinking of going back over 25Ks for South America again once I get back. But I'm going to be traveling a lot for next month. Going to TwitchCon. I'm going to Belgium, Holland, and then over to Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Finland. A little, well, quite a big journey, really. Inspired, of course, by GeoGuessr. It's like if I'm going to one place, I need to add in like a couple more countries along the way. Just since I'm going there, you may as well, right? That's all exciting. You're thinking of going to Rotterdam is nearby. Yeah, it's, even if you don't go into the actual TwitchCon, I'm going to be there for like Thursday. I'm going to Brussels on the Thursday and then getting to Rotterdam on Friday. And then I'll be there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I give myself like the extra day on Monday just to chill out, so I don't have to travel straight away. So yeah, I'll be around there. I'd be yeah. If you're thinking about it, hit me up on Discord. Had lots of adventures, and I've got some badges made up as well, so you'll be able to get a nice little 25K either planet badge or the Umo badge. I think you've got to, like for TwitchCon, you've got to have some badges to swap around. Right, let me set up a raids. Get your name up there in lights. Where it belongs. The other. Ah. Come on. Why is it gonna lag? Yeah. I'll fix it. We're almost there. Fix it while we're going. There we go. Big wave of baked potatoes. Yeah, come on, guys. This is most epic banter.
Tell me what you play and how you got on. Or were you doing some songs, creating art, or something else? Now, please enjoy your time here. But it's cool if you need to do a raid and run.
Yeah, if you want to hang out and help me guide me to the final few countries, I think we could stretch to 1,000 to get the get momentum going.
This song I made now.
Just like a few countries back, we found this in Peru. This is the doors to the church. This is like a whole concrete edifice sticking out in 3 dimensions. A little bird eye here, some pigeons on the fingers, but some birds pooping down a moustache. Not a good look. It looks really awesome, man. I don't think I saved that location though. But because we get lost, I just take a screenshot and then move on. Okay, we got 69. Is that math right? Yes. 69 to go. Plates aren't yellow. It's so caked in mud. David Moyen. Got some water over here. That could be Peru, probably. China. Happening down by the lake. Oh, the tide is out. Good sign. Picking up tires. Does that say Ecuador? Is that Edward? Lost dogs. It's getting on for 1 o'clock now in land upside down. Thank you, Smeg. Thank you always for being here. I think we're gonna get close, unless we get really stuck on someone somewhere. We'd probably push for fast here. But if not, we can leave it with a nice easy 10 or 15 to get. But now it's Ecuador. It was like handwritten on the side of a side of that truck. Ecuador plate. Yeah, it's the only place with the big blur. South America like this. Unless the map's been updated in the last week or so. This does happen. Oh, trendy city. Damn trendy city. Get your Instagram holiday trips booked. It's a new place to be. It's already got lots of big stickers and you know, people trying to ride for trends, the viral videos. Got this big bridge. We got going out here. South. It's got to be down. Trendy city. Bahia de Caracas. Over bridges. That's a good question. Of a bull power. For all the family. Tonic energetical. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's some little city up here. Just a little inlet. Hey, are we? It's a big hill in the UK. Natural hill. Not in the UK. With Snet.
We do grow sunflowers in like our back gardens. The school project would be like monitor your sunflower growth and report back after the end of the school year. Got some signs that Eric Andre Evelyn's here. I'm kind of hoping round 1000 is the Rotterdam Ahoy Center. Somehow, if we can make that work, then I feel like we've achieved a lot. Like EDF. Like, yeah, Korean symbols, Korean powers. If I'm right. Celtic, Korea, Celtic. What happened to all the names? Why? What? Even North Korea has a rosarm. There's some VATs to everything. There's a lot going on. Look at these mirrored donkeys. Senegal. Is there a temple nearby? Are we in Tuba? This is art. I mean, it's sad for the donkeys, but it's art. I don't know what this says. This might make it even more sad, or even more arty. So I'm not going to take a photograph. No screenshots. Well, we had a moment. I remember trying to 5K. Donkey's coming with us. Trying to 5K. It took me 50 attempts in Senegal. But it took me exactly 50 attempts. I was trying like 4 or 5 attempts per stream as I was moving on to other countries in Africa. And then I said, no, we're just going to do 1 attempt per stream. I'm not going to be trapped in the eternal struggle. And after I implemented that, it took like 3 streams. And the first couple of attempts, we almost got it as well. We get like 15, 20k into it. Then finally, we got it. We now have to do it again. Kumagog, that was a deal I made for a lot of the tricky ones. Like, I've done it, I never have to do it again. So we might pick like a few countries, but I don't know if I'm ready to do the whole world again. We can't move, but it's a good thing that I know we're in Senegal. Yeah, we could get stuck places. This is the main road. This is one of the official main roads. Probably is. There's no other way. There's no other way. This is the new blown out truck. Senegal. be locked in next to Whack. There was one way out that I didn't find. That was kind of whack. Yeah, it's Rifty. It'd be like a phone number for auto slip on the wall up here. How we looking? Truck has it on both sides. This one has it on both sides. But 069 kind of cover both. Palazzo, it looks more Albanian too. I'm gonna look at that car. SH4 roads comes in handy. Oh, it gives you a great sense of accomplishment though. Getting me 25Ks. Because I really thought it was impossible. And it kind of was. Until they added in a few more helpful things like having a 25-meter guarantee. Or, well, almost 25 meters. Like 24.8 meters guarantee. But you'll get a 5K. Doing it without that is just heartbreaking. Right back to Tunisia. Some similar Senegal styling on the stuff out here. Also with the French and the Arabic. But we get the nice big Tunisian truck behind us. Uh-oh. 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 Where's Baggy? I think we can climb up on this wall and find someone walking along the top. It's the place I've been before. Could be India. Could be Pakistan. There's not people. There's not people legs. I think we can get up here. But I can't remember the country it ended up being. Like when you only get one pair of trousers to look at, and you know you're in for it. They're going away. They're hiding with trousers. It's the steps we can go up. The drama, the agony, the groups of people. Jeans on. Baggy jeans don't count. Like kind of normal trousers. Like, oh no. As a range of fitting. Here's where we look at the architecture, the language, the lack of an Indian welcome to the Historical Society of India protected location sign. I gotta go with Pakistan. Is that it over here?
can't sneak around the corner. Yeah, if there's something on the bags. E-E-N-A. Excuse me, I'm gonna have to inspect your bags. Got writing on it, which doesn't really change things. They come from cricket bats with some stumps. I couldn't play cricket in the ancient. Oh, that mean cricket help? Cricket's kind of universal around all the countries. This could be. Yo, Argo, we're at it again. My eyes are so big on that wowzers. Oh my god. We've got baggy trousers and big-eyed wowzers. But we've got kind of a mixture of trousers. Some people are in jeans. Got a compass. I think I've seen it before, but like, look at this. How is this not regulation Pakistan baggy trousers? I don't remember what country it wound up being. You're trying to square up the stream runtime when you went to sleep. Yeah, I did get a good nap, but I came back at it. And we got a nice few locations. We got one was a little scary on an island off the north of Holland, of the Netherlands, but it had just a trekky path. Everyone was cycling. There were a load of bikes parked up, and then we found a little map which showed the shape of the it showed the shape of the end of it. And the map had this word on it. It was for double A, it looked like a Dutch word. But yeah, all the bicycles really sold me on the Frisians. That flag, speaking of flags, Pakistan flag. Thank you for distracting me to come back and notice this flag. It tallies with the trousers. Right. Like this is an interloper. This is like us, a visitor. The true locals. The baggy trousers. Scary still. This isn't the whole fort. We're out somewhere else, the Rotus Fort. Like roundabouts. Driving on the right in Colombia. White place everywhere. Let's refresh the options here. What was that? Oh, Montevideo? Fat bus? No. Yeah. No. No. Not with this car. Not Panama. You go. Not, not Bolivia. Not Mexico. Is it Mexico? Does it say up top here? Does it say Bolivia? No. Does it say Peru? Minister of the Interior. Ecuador. No, I mean interior, but also Ecuador. Back of science. That's for blue. That's for beautiful grey blue. It peels off really easily. So over back in Pakistan. Anyway, this is yet another beautiful location. Got the Pharaoh mirrors and doors, bars. Feels like Bhutan, but this is the wrong kind of building, so Peru. Yeah, no, it's Dancia. That's the ancient. No waiting. Probably a Peru card. Get me some political graffiti. Paint it on the house. It won't mind. Party. Still in Peru. I had Kazakhstan for a while. So it's like we're driving on the right. And the goal. Yeah, Kazakhstan. I haven't had Kazakhstan come up for a long time. I haven't had the opportunity to drop a 5k. I'm forgetting all the road number lengths. Road lengths. .fr yahoo.france. That's a little poll topic thing. Uh, hmm? Not Panama, is it? Hack Milbebas. Bilik. Oh, Bilik is Malaysia. We've got striker poles. We've got the Malaysian. Normally it will say the name of a thing on here too. Name of the states. Senegal. This one? No. There's another one. Anyway, it's got stickers, it's got the color scheme, got plates. There's 2 black in the middle. Indonesia, we just more. More Southeast Asia. Have a look at that. Round pole, almost octopole. Driving on left. A plate with white, black, white, black, white. Indo. We'll find a little painted flag on the pole though, because they're all over. We can't miss them. Find more bike lanes. Right, quick flag later. There's we've seen a lot of good sculpted things today. Okay, we another fully unblurred plate. We can't say no to that. They're pretty rare. Beautiful Norway, not rare. South. How far is that far away? The been green plate followed the whole way. Feels like what is yellow like down the middle? It's yellow. Lebanon yellow? I've forgotten what bollards look like. Is it just rusty what's actual yellow? Tuesday, right? Yeah. It's still Tuesday. It's Turkey. 010. Beachfront Avenue. I love the fact that they put the zeros at the start of the roads in Turkey. Somehow it just makes it nicer to search for. Starts here. Goes all the way up the coast. It used to disappear in lands for a little bit. Pick us up here. Uyun. Kila.
Almost going north like that. I gave up. Well, we're not quite on it, but I was looking for a vertical up down, so I didn't look at this bit. We were heading further away too. Sana. Over Twitch CEO, where future Geo gets a wildcard will take place. What is this Skyrim esports sensation? We're in a car park. We might be outdoor. Another in the litany of amazing views we've seen today. A lot of them do involve mountains. So, you know, get yourself a nice mountain and enjoy the view. Not much that can be done if you don't have a mountain. We were up here earlier. Misiones. It's fully Brazil, except the black back of the car. We need more. No more introduction. But maybe we need one more half glue. Trying to match up the road angle is difficult because a lot of roads are just going the same angle up here. Right on that, right on target. Right, one more safe one. Be away. It was like southern Europe, Mediterranean. Could be Italy. Could be Croatia. Railings up. So yeah, for a nice sunset again. Another great view. So close to the Final stretch. The little green markers. I don't know. It's Greece? It's a southern Mediterranean country. Oh, yeah. Bollards is like the red bit is square and ignoring the fact that the other part is like diagonal. I mean, okay, we have to do one more for to make it look nice. That's floor. That's tilapia. Going down a hill. Scratch that. Stop it, AI, 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 AI. Dubs. What dubs? Show me a bus stop. Some bins. Show me the shape of Lithuania. That's nice. We've done 95% if I get my maths is good. 95% of a way there. So close that, make it safe. Right, I'm gonna put you on a little clippy clips. Then I'm gonna come back. We're gonna, I think, raid out. But I'll be back in a second. Surely it's just down here. It's not down here. Alabama. Oh, it's Georgia. Takes a chunk, but natural wonders. No way. Are we actually up in... This is Lofoten. Wow. This is a place where Leg Up's gonna go and visit. Maybe. I really think it is. Wasn't that nice? I don't know exactly which part, but it's got the same kind of vibe all the way out here. With some weird turkey, Greece. What? Well,
Magnato sole, cio bello olne, oh sole mio, stand front a te. Oh sole mio, stand front a te, stand front.
these are locations I did. Round 1. 5k there. Round 2. 5k it. Round 3. it. There aren't that many. I mean, there are actually that many. But individually, if you break them down individually, you can kind of figure out. As long as you know which ones you're in, you can kind of figure out where you're going. Round 4. It's still not the easiest, even though we're in the capital city, but yeah, many. What is on these polls here? Is that a number 4? Obelix taking a little break. Oh no, not feeling too well. Yeah, if you're having a bit of like if it's a headache stuff, then just try and like a nice cool towel or something. 6A. Which direction, Mo? Heading south, we get into Gayabo. That helps. Does it help? That's Gayabo. This corner here, something like that, 5k. Round bend. We got M in the place who likes it in your face. We got G like MC who likes it on an easy V. Doesn't come for free. Oh, she's a real lady. As for me, haha, you'll see. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you want to be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, because that's the way it is. If you want to be my lover, you gotta slam. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and wind it all around. Slam your body down and zig a zig. Ah. It's Meliandrus. Happy anniversary. If you want to be my lover. South Africa again. Yellow outlines. Unless it's Jordan. Honestly, a bit of kind of Lebanon looking landscape. A little bit. Bits of it. I did manage 25k Lebanon. This is my happy place. Yes. Well, oh no, but ants. Oh yeah. If they have any creepy crawlies, like if a spider comes full size running into this, it turns into a horror game. And I stop playing. Let's get some Courtney Visser happy leaves in here as well. Team Orange. Hey Catherine, happy birthday. 18 years, that's a big one. Good luck now you're going out into the world. See what faces you in the future. A good friend Dad. Done a good job so far. Happy birthday. Park the kids to come along and chop down a few trees. Get their lumberjack and steels on. Do you like that move? That little backflip somersault into the car park. Yeah, if it was like a pinpoint, then you're kind of stuck going here or over here to get up. And yeah, being kind of numbed by the cold rain helped as well. I'm still not convinced by the collection of plates we can see here. So normally in Europe, you just get blue.
Yeah, if you know any Esperanto, that works too, Super Mario. I feel so fast in here. This little boy. I don't know what the boy's trying to do. He's just trying.
What I really think is that right on the northeast of Greece, there's like 3 little bits that hang down, like a cow udder. I think we're on like one of the cow udders. You'll see when I zoom in, like up here. There's like 3 little cow udders that hang down. I think we're on one of those cow udders. That's my guess. Yeah, anisotropic guessed on the middle cow udder. It wasn't the cow udder. It was one of the little. Maybe this is like a not fully formed udder.
Don't ever let me be a tour guide.
I don't know if it counts or not.
I got a beautiful, beautiful holiday home
It's not
for
one
you.
of the main udders.
It's right on the upper
like
udder
nub at the back.
of Greece. It's got
You really want? I wanna
beautiful local yogurt.
I wanna really wanna.
Oh,
see
no,
this
let's.
thing.
Oh, no one's singing. Hold up. I thought our queen was a long-term monarch, and she was. From 1899 to have walking around with a Walkman. The king was the king for 82 years and 253 days. He went for like pre-aeroplane. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Right, speaking of crazy, that's me done for the day. We're gonna keep it for nice start, do 50, get to a total. We'll start fresh. We'll be awake. So I reckon if you want to time wise, 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK is when I'm going to start the stream. If I get on earlier, if GeoGuessr says, do you want a 25k Thailand? I'd probably say no. But I might start stream earlier if we do a 25k thing. But at 1 p.m. UK time, where I'll begin the last 50 shriek. But turkey upon turkey, we've had quite a few. a turkey compilation like CA and LA have an hour of the goat screaming. Just an hour of me saying turkey, 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 interspersed with the occasional me doing an impression of a turkey. I must have done at least once. We must have seen a turkey. Right, we got some cool people we can go and visit. But I think Avery is the best pick for right now because he's also doing some geoguessr streaking for charity. We can go and help raise some money by backseating, getting a geoguessr right. You know Avery, but make sure you go and say hello, give her a follow, and she'll be one of the people I'm meeting in a week or two. It'd be awesome to meet anyone else who's around TwitchCon. You can always let me know if you're going to be in the area. If there's a good spot to like outside of TwitchCon, like a nearby meeting point, we'll try and find a place. I'll go. Thank you so much. One day I want to get to hang out with you too at some convention or some show somewhere, or some heb shop by the lemonade's counter. I could do for that too. I go for that. Let's go. Big hugs to Avery. Thank you everybody. Journey's almost done. Yeah, there may be like some more opportunities. Hopefully. Right, let's go.
I hear a storm.